going? Mark here with another fragrance review. Let's dive right into the Kenzo house. I've reviewed Power and Tokyo from the house. Now I'm looking at L'Eau par Kenzo pour Homme. Now there's a woman's version with the same type of packaging, so please make sure that you do purchase the pour Homme version. So talking about the packaging, let's take a look at it, the bottle and the box. Now the packaging has changed since Kenzo has released this fragrance, so please make sure you get the updated version so you get the fresh juice of this fragrance. My version is actually the newest one. So the bottle, we see the baby blue juice. The bottle, as you can see here, is kind of wavy, and that's great marketing ploy. It makes it look like basically a wave, like an oceanside wave or a lakeside wave. Looks like a water wave. And we also have on the side here, I don't know if you guys can see that, it says L'Eau par Kenzo pour Homme right there. As far as what the marketing is for the bottle, does it make it cumbersome to grab hold of and spray? No, it's actually very nice. You can spray, the sprayer works well. So sometimes marketing takes over for common sense and the bottle's really hard to spray. This one, no, it's easy to spray. There is a sticker at the bottom, and that's where you're going to find your code. The box itself, as you can see, it has like a running water type of theme, and this is basically what this fragrance is going to be, guys. This is a fresh aquatic fragrance for the summer. So let's take a look at the bottle sizes. 1 ounce, 1.7, 3.4, which is this one right here. $25 to $70 American. Now, of course, go see your favorite discounter. If they offer Kenzo, most likely they're going to offer this one, and you'll get it at a discounted rate. I've seen this as low as $30, $40 American. I believe I bought mine for $40, I believe. So look around, you save yourself $30, $40 on a bottle. It's a good deal. This one hit the shelves in 1999, so it's actually a pretty good seller if they keep it on for 10 plus years. It has not won any awards in my top 10s as of yet. This is a fresh aquatic fragrance, and the nose behind it is Olivier Cresp. Now Olivier Cresp has done Black Excess for Paco Rabanne. And another fresh fragrance that's doing very well right now is Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana. Now, recommended age for these type of fragrances, guys, this is anybody's flavor. I definitely recommend this for teens because they love their aquatic fragrances. That's where it works. This is their bread and butter. So definitely take a look at this one. And older gentlemen, why not? Aquatics, anybody's flavor. How many sprays and where? I go one on the chest, one on each pulse point on my arm, and a tricky one. One spray on the collar of a shirt. Now usually if I'm wearing like a dress shirt or a polo, then I'll spray under the collar, and this one's going to stay with me for much longer than it usually does if I don't do that. So there's a little tip right there. Now let's take a look at the notes. The notes are not, the concept of it is very short and to the point. So let's take a look at the top notes. We got yuzu and we got whole leaf. Now in the mid we got lotus flower, aquatic mint, and ozone-like notes. And then in the base we got green pepper and white musk. Now this fragrance actually has tons of flankers. I never knew this. I thought usually top sellers would get a bunch of flankers, but maybe this is Kenzo's top seller. I don't know. I don't think it is, but either way, they got limited edition bottles for this fragrance. They got ice, they got indigo, and they got love. I believe the woman's version is really their top seller on the woman's side of things, and not this one for the men. And they might come in pairs all the time, so that might be a reason why. Now let's waste a spray of this fragrance and see what I get as far as smell. Now as far as aquatics go, for me, in my reviews, I really want to, if there's citrus in the fragrance, I want to make sure to let you guys, the viewer, know what kind of citrus I get. It could be very authentic citrus, and that's the one I really enjoy. There's a sweet citrus. There's, of course, the one that's very synthetic. Now, synthetic could be a good and bad thing. It could smell like cleaner. So this one, I get a real bright citrus, and it's all by itself. It's a lemon note, very much a lemon note. Now with lemon, I usually, it's got to be done well. This one, authentic lemon, guys. This is the peel and everything, the whole lemon. Very well done. Now after a while, it dries down a little bit. The floral comes and joins the lemon. Now when this happens, I'm telling you guys, it almost ruined the lemon note. It almost made it synthetic and almost pledge-like. I know that's kind of strange to say, but to me when the floral hit the lemon, it was just really almost made this fragrance a stinker. But thankfully that did not happen, and I enjoyed it. So definitely, just a word out there, some people might say this is like a really synthetic lemon, what is he talking about? Well, that's what I'm talking about. When the floral comes in, it kind of morphs it, but it's on the edge. It's not a bad lemon. Now, when I talk lemon, this is like a lemonade sparkling feeling. I think Tim hit it on the spot in his review when he said you take a drink of lemonade and that first whiff, kind of like that, really authentic lemon. Now, that's joined by the floral and the wood. Now, the floral and the wood is from the whole leaf. Now, the whole leaf kind of gives you a floral and woody feel. The woody feel is kind of like a rosewood. So you're going to see some note breakdowns that have rosewood in it, but it's actually whole leaf. Now, in the mid, the lotus note comes in, and the lotus note is one of the nicest I've smelt in a fragrance. I think it's the only one I've smelt in a fragrance, so it's got top billing right now. And what is a lotus note? Well, think water lily, guys, and that's what this gives me, the mid. It turns slightly green, there's a little bit of mint in there, but it really gave me like a wet green feeling, kind of like a water lily. Now the sweetness comes in the mid, like halfway through the mid, and lingers in there, and that's your white musk coming through. Now the sweetness is not really that sweet. When I say sweetness, a lot of people are thinking candy. It's not that sweet. It's almost creamy. Creamy is not the right word. I really can't think of the right word right now, so I'm going to stick with creamy. Maybe the people that do own this might have a better word for it. I'm drawing a blank right now. Creaminess is what I'm going with. So now the base. The base is smooth. It's subtle, and the white musk comes in, and the white musk is smooth and subtle. White musk is almost like a floral quality with some sweetness to it. Now, when people think musk, they think cologne, like old school cologne. No, white musk is not that at all. It's very mild, mildly sweet. Just a little tinge of sweetness and floral. And then a synthetic green pepper comes in. And I don't know where this guy came from, but he came out of nowhere. It was very synthetic, and it really abrupts the ending of this fragrance. It really put the brakes on this fragrance in a weird way. Anybody that owns this will probably attest to this. Maybe I'm the only guy that's getting this, but weird. So basically, all in all, this fragrance, the lemon. A lot of people are going to feel the lemon note in this fragrance all the way through, and they're going to call this a linear lemon fragrance. And it can be, because the citrus does stick around in this fragrance for a while. Now, this one is a great outdoor fragrance in the summertime, like going for a walk, going to a barbecue. If you're going to like a neighboring barbecue with a bunch of neighbors or family, something like that, going for a picnic, frisbee, throwing the football around with the boys, or something like that. Definitely that type of fragrance, like a casual fragrance during the summertime. This is actually really well done by Kenzo. I've never really been disappointed by Kenzo. A lot of people don't like this house, or never heard of this house, or don't really care about this house. Me, it's really an underrated fragrance house, and I've never really been disappointed. A lot of people don't like the longevity of these fragrances. That's the one thing about Kenzo that knocks them. For me, I get normal longevity. With this one, I actually get more than most people do, so I guess it's a plus for me. I like the Kenzo house. It's different. Now, this is really, basically in a nutshell, I'm going to let you guys know how this feels. It's really light, and it's really airy feeling. Really, the way it's properly described this would be being under a waterfall. In those movies you see people swim under a waterfall, and then they get into like a cave right under the waterfall. That type of feeling. You'd be like swimming under the waterfall, there's still water splashing on you, not too much. You got that airy feeling of it. A little bit of green from like the water lily type feel, so definitely nice. This is a true summer scent. Definitely made for the summer, the heat, and this go well together. This loves the heat. I can't emphasize that too much. This is your typical summer scent. I grab this in the summer only. It loves the heat. I can't say it enough. Loves it. Alright, why would you hate this fragrance? Well, the floral aspects in this fragrance might not be for some people. People that hate aquatics, stay away. The lemon note in this. Some people might get a different vibe from me. I thought it was really authentic, really well done. But like I said, when the floral joins it, it kind of mismatched it. It didn't make it as authentic as I had when in the first 5 to 10 minutes. See, it's already changing. Already, the one that I just sprayed. So, and people put this into the ballpark of a linear lemon scent and longevity problems. This one gets a lot of hate for longevity problems. They say it lasts an hour and it's gone. For me, close. One word to describe this fragrance: airy. Very much airy, transparent. Bottles. Funny thing is, there's tons of citrus fragrances out on the market. I could not find a fragrance in my repertoire that really does this type of effect, that water lily, airy, aquatic lemony feel. So I just basically named Isimiaki Puram to be around what this is, but it's not. I'll tell you that right now. It just has the same yuzu feel, and I had to go with that. Best time to wear this fragrance? Easy. You need to challenge me a little more. This is for the summer days when sweating, when it's hot. Real hot. This is the one to go with. Compliment factor is poor on this one. That's another thing that really dinged it for me, that really hurt, that a lot of people will not like about this fragrance. It did not do well compliment factor. I know how many compliments I got while wearing this. I only got 2 total in a year. Not a year, I wasn't wearing this every day for a year. But I was testing it, right, and seeing if people were going to say anything and not. And I only got 2 compliments the whole time. That's pretty poor in my eyes. It's almost one of the worst. So 2 compliments, not good. My 2 cents on this fragrance, guys, this is one of those fragrances that's made for the summer, strictly for the summer, for those hot summer days. This is a good fragrance that's really underrated. Nobody really checks out the Kenzo house. This is great for a teenager if you're looking for your first aquatic fragrance and you don't want to go Acqua di Gio, or you don't want to go Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana. All these popular fragrances. Go different. Go Kenzo, because I don't see too many teens going Kenzo. So definitely, if you're looking for something different in the same genre, in the same safe aquatic genre, look at Kenzo. Great fragrance. I have no beef with this fragrance. Really well done. It's just might have longevity and projection problems on you. So test before you try. And that goes to buy, try, or pass. Definitely this fragrance to me is going to be an absolute try. If you're looking into a summer scent, this is a try. It's a safe summer scent. Good bang for your buck, guys. And a definite try for me. So this is my review on L'Eau par Kenzo Puram. And let's go to the rating system and see how this guy rates against the rest. Thank you. Alright guys, let's rate L'Eau par Kenzo Puram. Projection, 4 bottles out of 10. It's fairly poor. After an hour, it slowly dies down. Longevity, 5 bottles out of 10. It's below average. I get 4 to 6 hours, and a lot of people actually get much less than I do. Versatility, I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 10. I really think this one is just handcuffed to just being a summer daily wear fragrance. As far as seasons go, this is summer and spring. Overall smell, I'm going to give this 7 bottles out of 10. It's a great lemon smell with an airy feel. It's very transparent, I would say. It's a great alternative to the run-of-the-mill aquatic, a good starter fragrance, and poor longevity and projection really hurt the score for this one. Overall, I'm going to give this one 5 bottles out of 10. It is an average summer scent.